First, they say, for a beautiful woman without brain, it is a private part. That's here. I can say Mt.Kenya can relate. Mt.Kenya is a beautiful woman, yeah. Whose private parts are suffering. Wisdom, knowledge, and vision. Yeah. First, there was a meeting that was convened, and that meeting many people attended. It was a meeting ilikuwa Maina. It was men's conference, but it turned to be something else because thousands and thousands of men attended that meeting. Yeah. That meeting was to show the power of unity, or like now, because the so-called kingpin, the mistake kingpin in the name Maina, they wanted to show that they are still in game, and at least there was something planned on the backside. But now to put that at bay, I want to give you a small history about Mt.Kenya, people of Mt.Kenya. Mt.Kenya is a giant community. Kikuyu is a giant community. And that community itself, I can say most of the time, I told you that it has rogue leaders. First, I told you, political kingpins in Africa are criminals, goons, murderers, warlords, tribal and corrupt people who have been crowned to benefit on behalf of a certain community, or who are paid to benefit on behalf of a certain community. So we'll come to that when we'll be talking now about Maina. So the history I'm speaking here because I want everyone to be enlightened and to understand. Let's go back during Mau Mau. During Mau Mau, around 4 million Kikuyu members formed Mau Mau to fight the whites, to fight for independence. Because they participated much because it was happening in their land. Although we had the Odingas and the other people, Oginga and others, Onekos, Mwindi and Wengine. But now we want to focus with this giant community called Mt.Kenya. So after independence, during that war, around 1 million or 1.5 million were killed by the whites when they were fighting for independence. The fight for independence, these guys united to fight for independence so that they can live well. You see? But immediately after independence in 1963, it's only 20 people who benefited from that war. Today, they are landless. It's only Kenyatta and other few. Now, when Kenyatta got power, the next thing he did was now to start slaughtering and chewing those who helped him. He also picked the land that they were fighting for. He picked it, and that's why today they are scattered everywhere. They are landless. In fact, the community that is landless today in Kenya is from Mt.Kenya. But they are lands. What does that show you? They are leaders. They have leaders. They always unite to do something, but the end result is always negative on their side. When Kenyatta died in 1978, I think, the same guys sat down and said, we should be now the lead again. We should proceed because Kenyatta is dead. Yeah. And among themselves, the leaders who sat down on behalf of that giant community said Moi was better because they are able to pick for Moi. And they again stayed away from the government for 24 years. What does that tell you? They have leaders. Every time they unite, their leaders are there to make bad decisions on their behalf. Now, let's just make this history short. We go to 2007. 2007, I was alive, I was young. 2007, it is when there was tribal clashes. Because Raila Odinga won the election. But one political keeping with the description that I've given you: criminality, warlord, corruption, and then and etc. The political keeping who was that time was Mwai Kibaki. What did Mwai Kibaki did? When Raila won, Kibaki organized and stole the election for Raila. How many people died? It is the people of Mount Kenya that died. They were burned in churches. They were thrown out of they were chased away. They became refugees on behalf of one man called Mwai Kibaki, who was their political king. Remember in 2007, they had again united, done the same thing. The Mau did, united to win the election. But now, a man who was their leader, surrounded by some few leaders, they knew if like Kibaki ataiba uchaguzi wa Raila, kutakuwa na clashes, kutakuwa na vita, inji itawaka. But in their own wisdom and knowledge, they allowed Kibaki to do that. Consequences, they shed blood. Ile blood ilimwagika mingi sana ya watu wa Mount Kenya, ikimwagika on behalf of their person. So my question is, how many benefited from that war? In fact, they did not benefit. They endured a lot of losses, even up to today. Their families who do not know where are their people. Back to that, in 2013 now, they also united again. And they said now, we are uniting and we are trying to bring our people together because we have been making mistakes. Now, let's make sure that the warlords are not taken to the Hague. Who are the warlords? One was William Ruto. The other one was the kingpin now, Uhuru Kenyatta. Because Uhuru Kenyatta participated, because when Waizi Makeza Egg, he was among, alikuwa anasemekana he financed some group of boys wenye walienda kupigana huko na pia walikatakata watu. Naye pia mwingine yani William Samoei Ruto ndiye alikuwa kingpin wapi? Wa Rift Valley. Na yeye huko kwake alisema this nonsense must stop. So now we can say with respect, these were two warlords. Uhuru Kenyatta, a warlord, and who else? Ruto. But now, for Uhuru Kenyatta, he was not the warlord, the real, but he was sacrificed by his people to die for Kibaki. Because it's Kibaki who did the message. On the other side, Ruto was being sacrificed. Because remember, the people were in the government. Kibaki ndiye alikuwa president. But now, after these people of Mount Kenya, wamepigwa, wameumizwa, wameuliwa, wamekuwa displaced, their kingpin, who was Kibaki, akawa traitor. He became traitor. He went for handshake. So the government was off. So what they were fighting for, to benefit, they did not, because it was 50-50. And it happened that at that time, Prime Minister Raila Odinga was very powerful than Kibaki. I'm giving you a real history about this giant community. When they are united, watu wanaanza kushiva. They unite to wanakutananga kwa misingi ya kikabila na wao wenyewe ndio hujiuliza. I don't know nani atawaiwambia. From now nimekwambia 2013. Wakasema hawa wasiende. From 2015 they started complaining the people of Mount Kenya saying we elected Uhuru to help us and it's like he's not helping us. So now they also united again and Uhuru told them mimi ni sababu ya kesi. Kesi ya kutoka hapa kwenda kesi na kurudi. Ndio maana sijaperform. Ndio maana sijawasaidia. Confirm me again. They also united again in 2017 and said now we should make Uhuru and Ruto president so that now they can deliver. Immediately in 2018, Uhuru, their kingpin, akawa trade tena, akawa betray. He went for handshake with Raila. Raila akaingia kwa bedroom. Watu ngoja kidogo. Watu wa Uhuru ile expectation walikuwa na expect wakakaa kando. And then again they also united again to criticize their leader, who is Uhuru Kenyatta. For 3 good years, they said, no, we do not want our son Uhuru Kenyatta. We want William Samoei Ruto. And William Samoei Ruto went to their bedroom in Mt.Kenya. William Ruto wakafungua makanisa, wakaomba, wakafanya nini, wakaharibu miaka 4. You know, these are the time they are uniting for something, but they are not achieving. Ndio inakula kwao. So now, if miaka 4 wameharibu wakitusi Uhuru, usifikirie kuna maendeleo walipata, sababu walianza kusumbua ule jamaa. Hizo miaka 3 maybe angewasaidia, but aliwasaidia ile anaweza. But they said it was not enough. And now they started planning even of like wanashindwa mtu atakuua. And they said it's handshake brothers, Raila Odinga and him. They also united again in 2022 and said, now we want a son of peasant farmer, who is William Samoei Ruto, to become president so that wanaweza saidika. And wakampigia kura block akaingia. Na wakamsaidia kwa njia zote zenye walimsaidia akaingia kwa president. Today 2022 ndio walifanya hiyo mistake, United wakafanya hiyo mistake. Today 2023 hata haijaisha 11 months after they did, now they are united again, uniting themselves again to kick out William Samoei Ruto. In 20 ngapi? Leo tarehe 19th. Mwezi wa ngapi? Mwezi wa 10. 2023. There is 3 songs that are trending today saying we will wake up in the morning, very early in the morning, to kick out William Samoei Ruto.